Hello, I'm Dana Ford, head coach of the Tennessee State Tigers men's basketball team, and I'd like to invite you to be a part of the Rebound Foundation game that takes place February 16th at the Gentry Center at 8 p.m. Central and can be seen on ESPNU. The mission of the Rebound Foundation is to provide the necessary building blocks for women and children recovering from domestic violence. You can make a contribution without being at the game at pledgeit.org, TSU Rebound Challenge. To find out more information about the Rebound Foundation, visit www.thereboundfound.org. You can also follow us on social media at the handle The Rebound Foundation. Help the Tigers stand up against domestic violence by pledging to end it.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
Hey, Jared, how you doing, man?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. Glad to have you on the show, man. Like Charco said, man, I'm a Falcon. I work for the Falcons, man. So I was a Super Bowl, man.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, as you see, we've been firing coaches all week long, man. So, did you think you was always going to win that game, man? Did you think so?
I was watching it. I was at another tournament in San Francisco, and I was watching it in the lobby of a Marriott with my mom, my dad, one of my friends from San Fran, and my girlfriend. And I was just looking for an excuse to leave so I could go watch something else, go back to my room and watch something else. Luckily, I didn't. So.
Yeah, I tell you, man. I would say I was on the field, on the Falcon sideline, and I sensed the fear and just, we're in trouble. When Matt Ryan fumbled that football, man, that guys
was a big
lost
play.
all hope.
Well, I will say this. I thought at 28-20 it was going to be a repeat of last year's AFC Conference Championship game when the Patriots played the Broncos. They had an opportunity to tie it up with that 2-point conversion at the end of the game. And I felt like, okay, we're probably going to go down and score. And I just had a feeling we might not get the 2-point conversion. But at that point, I was sort of okay with it. So I was like, all right, at least they came back. They made it a game. They fought till the end. But once we tied it up, I felt, it's destiny at this point.
You're right about that, Jared. Well, congrats on that, man. You know, it's been hard for me all week. I've been having a struggle all week with all these different calls and things I've been getting because we had it and then we lost it, man. But, hey, we helped Brady get that 5th ring, man. It was all up to me. We didn't make any plays, you know.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate the 5th ring, you know.
Exactly. Man, I see you at your career high this week of 95 in the rankings, man. You're doing much better, man. You got a new coach, Jan Michael Gamble and Marty Fisher helping you out, man. How is it feeling to be playing so well, man, and move all these rankings here?
Yeah, you know, I mean, obviously I think I've had a pretty good step up in the past 6 months, I would say. But I think, you know, I kind of attribute that a lot to, you know, working on my game and continuing to work on my game through the ups, the downs, you know, I mean, because tennis, you know, someone told me a long time ago when I started playing tennis, it's never going to be a straight line up. I've forgotten about that a couple times, but, you know, it's always true. There's no straight line up, so you got to make sure that you keep improving your game. And I think I've done that. And every time that I felt I've gone through a spurt of really good results, it's because, you know, the things I had been working on in practice had started to show up in matches. So I think that's been the big difference for my game.
And you know, I've been coached by Taylor Dent now. His Texas has his academy now. But Jan Michael Gamble and Marty Fish, man, playing against those guys who've been on the pro tour all these years, that'll help you because they can hit with you. It can kind of tell you, hey, we want to play this way, not this way. So how's having guys like that who played on the tour all these years with all these different stories, all these nuggets to help you, has got you to the point you are now?
Oh, I mean, for sure, it's invaluable to have guys around me who have you know, been there, done that, played at, you know, a higher level than me. Hopefully someday I can catch up to them. But I really am very thankful that I have such great guys with me, you know, supporting me and helping me. Obviously Marty and Jan Michael have been invaluable assets to me so far, and I really look forward to continue to work with them and take in everything that they have to teach me, because, you know, I have to you know, at the end of the day I have to do what they tell me, because they're out there, you know, for me, they're not out there with any ulterior motive. So, you know, what they see in my game, which needs to improve, they tell me, they give me the direction, and I just try to get there.
Now, like for you, when you're out there on the match court here, do you kind of just try to think about what they tell you, or do you kind of say, hey, this may not working right here, so you kind of have your own game plan? So how you go about planning for a match, Jared? It's kind of like you take what they tell you, or you kind of get on the court and see what's working. If the guy's forehand maybe off, or go attack that a little bit more. So how do you kind of determine how you're going to attack a guy depending on what's going on in each match?
Sure. I mean, I think that's sort of the beauty of sports in general. You might think about beating somebody one way, but it's not working that day, or, you know, they play a really great match, and you have to find different ways to go out there and play. I mean, I think that with my game, I like to play aggressive. I like to take the ball early, so I try to impose my style of play on the opponent and take time away. And obviously, you know, most of the times I'm pretty successful at doing that, but the times I'm not, I still have to figure out a way to win. So that's, I think, you know, the tough part about being in sports and being a tennis player in general is figuring out the ways to beat somebody when you're not playing your best, or when they're playing a really great match. So, you know, for me, I just try to go out there and do the best I can, and always fight till the very end, because you never know what might happen.
You got that right, man. Your Patriots definitely told us that, didn't we? You know.
Yeah, it was a great, you know, it was honestly a great, you know, just inspirational thing to watch. You know, obviously everybody can appreciate the comeback, but, you know, just, it would have been easy to go out there for the pass, you know, and just kind of lay down in the second half. But I definitely saw their energy level raise, and I took note of that as a you know, an athlete, that, you know, they never gave up. So it's just a great, for anything in life, you know, it's a great, just the team never gave up, and you see what happened.
I totally agree with that, Jared. I totally agree with that, man. And for you, 95 in the world now, so you're in the top 100. That means you're probably getting the French Open without playing qualifying. Yep. That's big for you. So now your next step, trying to get the top 50. You got a number in mind, so you're just trying to win as many matches as you can. Yeah,
I mean, well, obviously, top 100 is obviously a very big breakthrough for any tennis player. It's kind of the first one you want to get to. And then, obviously, I want my ranking to keep improving, but I think that if I keep improving my game, that will lead to my ranking improving. I think that, it's tough to beat the computer. You almost in some ways don't have any control over your ranking. So you have to go out there and just do your game and do the best you can, because at the end of the day, it's about winning matches, and the way you win matches is you improve your game and keep coming at your opponents with different facets of your game that you've improved. So I think that's what needs to be my number one priority.
Now, Jared, you're playing Riley Opelka. This guy's about 7 foot tall, man. Boom and serve, man. How you gonna deal with that big serve in the first round of this Memphis Open here, man? I mean, to me, that's a tricky draw, man. I wouldn't want to play him or Isner or Karlovic for my first match coming out to a new tournament. I just wouldn't want to do it, man. No way.
Yeah, well, I mean, definitely, it's tough to play guys you see so infrequently. I did play Karlovic at the U.S. Open. So I have a little bit of a feel, and I played with Riley before, so I have a little bit of a feel what the match might be like, and come down to. So, but I think at the end of the day, I have to just go out there, play my game, and then just try to figure out a way to get in on his service games and try to win a couple points and get my teeth into the match. I think if I do that, I could have a very good chance of pulling this one out.
Now, Jared, how do you prepare to play a guy that tall or something like that? How do you prep for that, man?
Yeah. Well, obviously it's difficult because I think there are only 3 guys like that on tour. And also, I was having a discussion with somebody today that they're all in this tournament. So, you have a pretty good chance of playing one of these guys. So I think that like anything, it's almost impossible to prepare for them. But, one way you can do it is definitely have someone step into the court and serve at you, take away, that adds height, that adds angle, so to speak. So I think that's one way to do it. But I just have to go out there and try to adjust in match because, practice is one thing, but matches are definitely another.
Now, here you're going to the Grizzly game tonight, man. Who you got tonight? The Grizzlies or the Warriors, man? You are in Memphis. Who you rolling with, man?
I know. Well, and I know that that the Grizzlies have beat the Warriors the past couple of times they've played. Tough to root against the Warriors, but Grizzlies have home court advantage, and I'll be rooting for them tonight. So I got Memphis, and they got a former Celtic, Tony Allen. Be good for Memphis tonight.
Yeah, man, Jared, you Boston guys are doing it to me. You took my guy Al Horford away from me too. He's with the Celtics now. He was a Hog guy, now he's with the Celtics now. So, hey, yeah. Jared, you guys are killing me, man. You're killing me in the ATL, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy, right?
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Hey, Jared, man, thank you for your time tonight, man. I appreciate you, man. Good luck in the tournament, man. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday when I get to the site, man.
All right, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you, folks. Jared Donaldson here on the Bossman Show.
Hello, I'm Dana Ford, head coach of the Tennessee State Tigers men's basketball team, and I'd like to invite you to be a part of the Rebound Foundation game that takes place February 16th at the Gentry Center at 8 p.m. Central and can be seen on ESPNU. The mission of the Rebound Foundation is to provide the necessary building blocks for women and children recovering from domestic violence. You can make a contribution without being at the game at pledgeit.org, TSU Rebound Challenge. To find out more information about the Rebound Foundation, visit www.thereboundfound.org. You can also follow us on social media at the handle The Rebound Foundation. Help the Tigers stand up against domestic violence by pledging to end it.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.